Welcome to Nobody's Off Limits, where women are seen and heard. It's your girl Lala E, and on this podcast, we discuss dating, relationships, and day-to-day life issues. Before you guys continue to even listen to our beautiful voice, because I have a special guest here, please hit that like button and subscribe so you will not miss any updates that we have going on, because I got something in store for you guys this year. So I would like to introduce my very, very special guest. You guys see her before, my bestie and a testy.
It's your bestie.
It's your bestie. Hey, okay,
I'm not gonna lie, that
that
is stuck in my head. But what's up, guys? Hi.
Has missed her. Before we get into my podcast, I've been seeing a lot of little negative comments from people, and I want to address this. Okay, my podcast is to uplift women and men of all races and all colors, but my podcast is majority for women, and we love everybody over here. But all those negative comments, it really puts a draining on my brain cells, and it makes me feel like I don't want to do it because of the negative comments. So it's just like, before you decide to type the words that you say, think about how that would make other people feel. Me being a young woman coming up in this industry of podcasting and social media, I know it's going to be people who have bad things to say, but also at the same time, you also need to realize that people have emotions, people have feelings, and we need to take that into consideration in 2024. Okay? So that leads us to my podcast discussion today. We are talking about New Year's resolutions.
New year, new me. Every single year.
Every single year, child.
Every single year.
Every single year. So, one of my New Year's resolutions that I really decided that was big for me was just reading my Bible. Like, I really need to get into it because I go to church. Well, a lot of people don't know that I go to church, but I go to church, I'm saved, but I don't really read my Bible like that because I just be having so much going on. So that's like one of the big things that I think that for me, I need to taking time to just like read my Bible and be with God. Now that don't have to be everybody's New Year's resolution. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that's mine. So just like, tell me one of yours. What's one of your New Year's resolutions?
Reading the Bible is on my New Year's resolution. Also, just being happy. Like, being happy. Literally, one of my 2023, I picked like 24 goals to do. It's literally be happy, take pictures. And like, for people who know me, know that that's a lot. Because that's the last thing on my mind when something's happened is grabbing my phone. It's the furthest thing away from me. I am not one of the people that is connected to my phone. So taking pictures and actually embracing the moment is one of my biggest things. Like, I've taken pictures every month. I just had to buy iCloud space because I'm loading them up. My photos is piled
and
up.
people need to take that consideration because I'm also like that. I do not take pictures all the time. Like, I take pictures of like things that's going on. Lately, friend, for these past few months, honestly, I have not really been taking a lot of pictures.
I was say y'all, because my friend lied. My friend loves taking pictures of herself.
Yeah, I think it's because like I said, it's me being like, I don't take pictures like that.
Well, maybe it's not a goal.
I ain't gonna cap. When I used to take pictures, I used to be like thirst trapping. So,
but it was you still love to take pictures.
Yeah.
Maybe your goal is to be the opposite of me, enjoy the moment, and stop taking pictures.
Yeah, pretty much, basically.
Which is nothing wrong with that.
I used to thirst trap. That's why. But now that I have a man, child.
Not all your pictures was thirst traps.
Well, some of them, most of them,
a lot of them.
But I feel like a lot of people do not commit to your resolutions, and this is so big for us people. We need to start committing to our resolutions.
Oh yeah, I'm horrible.
I'm horrible at it. Like,
I will make the list. I will decorate a board.
Put it on the calendar.
I will do all the special contributions that I need to do to make this thing happen visually, mentally, just to see it, hear it, read it, feel it. But I'm not gonna do it because I'm tired. Like,
life be lifing.
Life be lifing.
Life be lifing.
Life is, you know what?
A lot.
It's like that part in the Western movies where it's a standoff and then you turn your back and the first person to turn around shoots. I'm getting shot every time. Life is just kicking my ass.
No, literally. Like, and people, I see so many people actually commit to their resolutions.
Like, I'm proud of you. You
things
go.
really happen once
Do
you commit
your
to
thing,
it. Like,
twin.
actually do it. And then also that leads me like to my next question, like achieving the goals, like actually achieving them. You have to actually commit to the resolutions in order to achieve your goals.
True.
So
But see, you also have to be reasonable.
Yes, realistic.
Now,
being realistic.
That's what I'm saying, reasonable. Now, what's unreasonable if you're sitting there and say you're 430 in size. Oh, by the end of the year, I'm gonna be 120. That's not reasonable.
Literally.
That's not happening.
Literally.
Oh, by the end of the year,
I'm gonna be a trillionaire.
Yeah, I'm gonna save $1 billion.
I'm gonna have Bill Gates money.
And then you don't want to get up the next day to go to work. It's like it's not happening.
And you know what? I know someone that's like that. They don't go to work.
We know people that don't go to work, but that's not us. That's the beautiful part about it.
Yes.
Thank Jesus.
And it's also really big to just like write them down. Like make sure you write down your resolutions. Don't say them.
Also, don't go pick something because you've seen somebody else's goal.
Yeah.
And like, oh, okay. Well, my goal is by the end of the year, I'm gonna be, married with kids. The half are probably already pregnant and been engaged for 2 years now. So it's kind of like, let's be realistic. You're not gonna just go grab a man on January 1st and just be married by December.
True, and it's
31st.
like
It's not happening.
And I also even like with me, like y'all don't mind y'all hit a paper and on the back, but at this point in my life, I'm close the door to locking it. Like my peace is so important.
True.
My peace is important. If you are not causing me to be happy, I don't want you in my life. I don't want you in my life. Like, I just want to be at peace. I don't want negativity in my life. And it's a lot of times I have cut off a lot of people. And even this year, I feel like there's going to be a lot of people that's getting thrown off my island. Because
oh my God.
That's my thing for sure.
Y'all, she was talking about this island. She sound like Mama D off with the head.
Like literally
running amok in the palace.
Like you're going to get thrown off my island. If you're not causing me happiness, you're getting thrown off my island. That goes for anybody, even my man. And I love him to death. But you're going to get thrown off my island. Okay? And I mean that in the most godly way.
Amen.
I mean it in the most godly way. And it's just like a lot of people don't understand. Like you also have to be flexible with your goals.
Yeah. So like 2023, I started off with 24.
Mm-hmm.
I did not complete all of them. Procrastinator at heart. But I did finish some of them. I did. I actually got to do some of them and mark them off. Which also is like, you got to celebrate the small stuff. Yeah. So the ones I knew, like, I got to November or October, I'm like, okay, let me sit down, look at this list again. Ain't no way I'm going to, make this happen in the next 3 months. Like, one of them was read 12 books. I'm damn near there, but am I actually going to sit down with Thanksgiving and Christmas all around the corner?
True.
It's not going to happen. I'm not going to find the time to sit down and read the rest of the books that I need to complete this goal. It's okay. It's going over until next year. So now I got like, I think maybe 18, 17 goals left. Yeah. But yeah, so being realistic with your goals, I have like 17 left. I'm sweeping them over into the next year, and this will be the year to get them done. And if I have a small amount by 2025, I'll add to that list, and I'll try to make sure I start with the stuff that's been on there since 2023. Mm-hmm. You making what is it called? FIFO, first in, first out. Yeah.
That's what I said. So like even like with my Bible study and stuff, and like reading my Bible, I've set myself to certain days that I will be doing it instead of trying to commit to doing it every single day.
That's another good thing, having a plan. Like you can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna read." Like, okay, my reading 12 books. When am I gonna sit down and do this?
Exactly. When are you gonna
but see, our schedule, everybody's schedule, life is hectic, so you never know. But you know what I do? I have my book on me, so when I catch myself, if I'm at work, I ain't got nothing to do, I'm gonna read a book. Like I work at a school too, so that's really even better because then I'm like showing the kids, Miss Ashley, you read books? Yes, I read books too. I like to read books. There's nothing wrong with it.
And you know what? Like, I think that's important. I really just think it's important. And also, like, knowing your worth. Know your worth. Know what you are. Value yourself don't try to look at these celebrities' lives and try to make yourself like that. But we're not like that. But it's a lot of people in the world that is like that.
True.
They look at these celebrities, and being a teacher, I teach high school. Being a teacher, I see all these kids. They look up to Sexy Red. They look up to Nicki Minaj. And don't get me wrong, like, that's them. But also at the same time, that's not you. That should not be your goal. I have to literally tell my little girls to cover their bodies because they want to show their stomachs or they want to have shorts up to their behind. Like, know your worth. Know your value. Even if you're in a relationship, know your worth. Don't let a man do certain things to you and deal with it. Vice versa. A woman, don't let a man, don't, either way, either man or woman, just don't let that happen. Like, know your worth. If you want something, speak it personally. And that's on a personal note.
But yeah, tying that in with, the New Year's resolution, it's also know what's best for you.
Mm-hmm.
So that goes back to, like, don't copy what somebody else is doing. Like, one of my goals is physical. For me in school, I sucked at that mile run test. And I done seen, it's not even about, I want to get, to a certain amount of weight so that I can run a mile. Yeah. No, I've seen plus size people do this before. So I know it's capable. It's not about size. It's about, mental capacity and
it's not, because I played volleyball and softball and I was plus size.
I know, I'm just saying, like, the whole running the mile thing, though. So, like, I know it's possible to run a consistent mile at my size.
Mm-hmm.
But you ain't gonna see me out here saying, "Oh, I'm gonna start doing triathlons. I'm like, going to run a 500K." One of the women I worked with at the school, her and her daughter, who was in my after school program, this little girl at the time was in, like, I want to say 2nd or 3rd grade. They go run to Key West from Miami. They do that bridge, that long road over all that water. They do that run. That's a marathon for them. That's a marathon that people in Florida do. I'm not doing it. You're not gonna catch me.
And first of all, for anybody, I want all my fans to know. First of all, before we even continue, like and subscribe right now. Go ahead, hit that like button. Hit it. Ding 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 ding. Hit it. So I'm scared of bridges with water, y'all. That's my fear. That's my fear. And you know what else? I'm not even gonna cap. This is all. Yes, bridges over water. I'm very scared of them. I'm having a heart attack, hyperventilate, and cry. But you want to know something? I have a new fear.
Okay, hold on. Not even small, because we have a bridge here that kind of goes over water.
It has to be long.
We're talking about
like Jacksonville Bridge.
Bridges
like
and
Key West
roads that go over great bodies of water, like
San
Francisco Bridge.
Yeah, what bridge did we go over? And I started crying. I forget what.
We were headed from Tallahassee. Yeah, we were headed from Tallahassee all the way to New Orleans. And that route along the main road that we take, it was covered with nothing but bridge. It was a couple of them, though.
That motherfucker is scary. Okay, first of all, you go up, you drive, then you think you done when you going down, bitch. You ain't done. It's more bridge.
Yeah,
that bitch like 5 miles.
Because it was like you go up a bridge, over water, go down. Yeah, you're over land for like a hot second, and then it's just a flat road over straight water.
Then you're back on a bridge.
Yeah, and then you back on another bridge.
Fuck that. I almost killed us. We almost died. Like, I had to realize I had everybody's life in my hands, but baby, I was about to pull over. We gonna have to switch right now. I was too fucking scared. But you wanna know something? I have a new fear. I don't know if you guys seen it. It was a freaking the big trucks that carry the gas for to go in the for your gasoline.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, why this truck is on the intersection? It swerves, hit the wall, boom, flames.
Well, 5 people died. I've been afraid of big trucks. And
that's my fear now.
Final Destinations, but
that is my fear. That is my fear. That is a new fear that I have unlocked. And I didn't know that it was a fear.
You know what my new fear is? My new fear is I'm old. Like, I actually can tell people I live, like, I'm gonna have kids and be like, I lived through a pandemic.
True.
Like, when we was in school, we used to learn about depression.
Yeah.
And you used to learn about
the plague and all that.
Plague, yeah, where the whole world was affected, or the whole state was affected at this one time.
Mm-hmm.
We actually lived through something altogether that changed our life.
Yeah.
Like, not even just the United States, the whole
world. The whole world.
Now they pay people to go travel to other states just because nobody want to go there no more.
And you want to know something so crazy? My uncle came over today. He's not really my uncle anymore, but I call him my uncle because he used to date my aunt.
Yeah.
No, but so this is serious. I was outside talking to him, and he was just like, "You sound so different when you talk. Like, you sound so mature." And I'm just like, I had to really like go in the room and just think about it. And I was like, the way that I talk now, I talk how my mama used to talk when she was my age. Like, she got goals and she has things she want to set in life. Like, it's not play time no more. You feel me? And my birthday is going to be January 9th, Capricorn, boom, cha-cha, and this bitch. And I'm going to be 27. I'm going to be 27. I cannot believe that I'm about to be 27. It's like shocking and mind-blowing to me every single time. And I thank God that I was even able to make it to this age, because I'm not going. But it's time. It's time for a little game. A game that we play. It's called the hot seat.
I was going to say that was the perfect time. That was
perfect. So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, okay?
And what are the options?
It's gonna be fun, girl. It's gonna be fun. Just be prepared. Be prepared, okay? So these are a couple questions. I just want to see what you're gonna say. This is a good question.
Okay.
All right. So, have your grandmother watch your sexual video of you, or have someone upload it to Facebook for 5 minutes.
That's crazy. So wait. Have my grandmother?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going on the book.
You gonna let it go on Facebook, girl?
Nobody watches my page like that. Like,
easy. It's gonna be watched after that.
After the 5 minutes, it's probably gonna come back. But I'll make sure at 4:59 of the time it's coming off. It's coming right off. I'm gonna be already on there and push the button.
All online, child.
I just like, if my grandmother watches it, I can never talk to her again.
You can never talk to her again. I would never have a conversation with her again.
Like, I wouldn't even know how to have that conversation. It's just like, hey.
Sorry, y'all. I have a couple questions on my phone too. Okay, so for me, I think I would just, my grandmother's not here. Well, if it was,
but that's not the question. It's if you got your grandmother watch it, or put it up on the book. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I cannot.
No, especially not even my grandmother-in-law. Like, no.
I can't. Nobody that I see in a grandmother figure, I just can't speak to you no more. And I'm horrible with awkwardness. I can't handle it. I laugh and cry at times of anger or scaredness. Yes. I cannot handle the tension. People would like look at me and I'm sitting over here bawling my eyes out, but I'm really laughing. My stomach hurts. It's horrible. So I can't handle it. I can never speak to her again, because then I can't be in a room with her and not talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it. But
I feel like your grandma,
she gonna talk about it. She gonna talk about it. My grandmother is not no average 70-year-old.
She gonna talk about it, baby. She ain't finna not say nothing. She gonna be like, I seen your little video.
Her name is Margaret, but she got a mouth like Margarita. She's talking. It's not. She's that old school grandma. You know, I just saw her video. I'm like, no, it's not happening.
Telling everybody business.
So I let it go on the book for 5 minutes and it'll be done.
Okay, next question. Be a virgin until you're 40 or have incredible sex. Oh, wait. Be a virgin until 40 and have incredible sex, or have mediocre sex all your life.
I'm asking you, virgin.
Girl, no. No, baby. Just, you could teach people, though. It might be mediocre.
But no. That's not what it's saying. This is my thought process on that. Anytime I have sex, no matter if I have sex with the greatest person of sex, it's going to always be mediocre. But for me, meaning something inside of you just ain't right. And that means, I'm sorry.
That's enough for you?
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with a little abstinence. I'm going to just make sure by 40 I have my husband and be married. So when I tear the thing up and we do what we do, we just don't.
I've been abstinent for 6 months.
I'll be redeemed by the Lord. I can say so.
It's hard, y'all.
God forgive me.
And when I tell you being celibate is hard as hell sometimes. And it's like, I be having those moments, y'all, but It's cool. Okay, next question. Have sex with your boss without anyone knowing, or not having sex with your boss, but everyone knows you did.
Oh, like everyone thinks you did. I'd rather not do it because all my bosses are women, and I ain't,
into that.
I'm not into that. Nothing wrong with that. So, I mean, they could thank it.
I mean,
I'm like Tommy.
My boss is a woman.
I'm like Tommy. Believe me.
She's pretty. Don't get me wrong, but I'm
but plus my bosses, they have children and husbands and
children and children and husbands. It's only one boss. No, he wasn't even the boss. He wasn't the boss.
No,
because my old principal
and then my old boss, if he was a man, I still would just.
I wouldn't even let him breathe.
Yeah, no.
On it. Okay. So next question: have sex with someone attractive that you don't like, or have sex with someone who isn't physically attractive that you do like?
That's a 50-50 kind of question.
Is it though? But you're gonna choose one answer.
It is. It really is, and it can go either way. Honestly, it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter
because you can have an ugly person, but they can know what they doing, and then you can have a person that's very attractive, and you don't like them. But that's the angriness that, I've had that moment. And yeah.
But it's
just like, I can't stand you, but I'm going to have sex with you right now.
Most of the guys that I haven't even done anything with is always physically attractive.
Yeah.
But
can't help it. I'm just so cute.
I mean, I have some that's not physically attractive. I had one. I'm going to tell y'all. This is like completely side note. So No, this is not. I'm not. Listen. Okay. So I met this guy off the Facebook dating app, and he wasn't a physically attractive at all. I really think he catfished me. I'm not gonna cap. I really think he catfished me because the way he looked did not look like his pictures. But I was still like,
I believe in low key catfishing.
I don't know. Like, you gonna get it how I look, period.
But no, I believe in low key catfishing because I've seen some decent people who made themselves look fine as hell.
That's true. That's true. But girl, he was it was not giving. And then like he had the little toy car. Mind you, he's like plus size. You know what I'm saying? He had the little toy car, like the one with the 2 seats, and that's it. Like he had that car.
Yeah, we'll talk about this.
Girl, we'll talk about it later. But he had the little. He had that. It was horrible. It was
a little
horrible.
Smart car,
huh?
A little smart car.
But it wasn't. It was. I don't. He just. Okay. He looked like he was too big for the car. So I go in the room, right? I mean, I go in the little. First of all, he don't got no house. He got like the little side house to the other people's house or whatever. But it was decent. I guess you would say it was very clean and stuff. He was in the army or whatever. So I was still being nice because I didn't want to just up and leave, but I knew I set a timer in my head already. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But the movie that he had on was actually really good, so I wanted to actually stay and watch it. So I'm sitting.
It be like that. I feel like I don't know if it's just me. I feel like I get shut up because you have to put on a good movie. And I could be not interested in you at all. I could be so ready to leave, but if I'm comfortable and the show you're showing is good or the time I'm having is nice, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay a little bit until I really get pissed off.
He was so nice, and when I tell you, he wasn't physically attractive at all. He was very much not like.
But that's what I'm saying.
But he wasn't like dirty and like he wasn't my type. Like it's a certain type of man that I like. You know what I'm saying? But it's not really a certain type.
Again,
I'm not gonna say that.
That's why it's a 50-50 question for me because it's like it could go either way. It's happened. I've had both situations happen.
Yeah. So we sitting there. He got all my favorite snacks for me. All my favorite snacks. This boy went to the store and got, I love Hershey cookies and cream. You know what I'm saying? He got me a Sprite, like my hot fries.
Oh, you know what the plus be when the AC is low?
And it was cold. He had a candle lit. And he was like,
had a candle? Wait, the man had a candle lit?
He had a candle
No, that's a trap.
He had a candle lit.
He was trying to give you a baby.
Like, all right.
He was trying to get you a baby.
I gave it to him. I'm not going to count.
That was baby making.
But I didn't give it to him the first night.
Niggas don't like candles. Niggas don't like
He was
candles.
So sweet. It was like, damn, you did all this. Like, let me give you a look.
He wants you to get him pregnant.
He wanted me to get Well, I got a man after that, so I had to start talking to him.
I'm just saying, there was babies to be had of that.
Oh, no. Not happening. Next question.
All right.
So the next question is: have to pay for sex or be paid for sex?
Yeah, I'll probably get paid for sex.
That's the most accurate.
Yeah.
Okay. Have
Because
good
either way
sex.
it go, I'm gonna have sex, but it's just like I'd rather be getting this money consensually, of course. I'm not no prostitute.
He's not a prosecutor.
Just a hustler.
Okay, so have good sex in a bad place or have bad sex in the place of your dreams?
I plead the fifth.
No, you can't plead the fifth, babes. You gotta answer. No, you have to answer.
I probably, just picking a scenario, would, in another time and place, have sex in a good sex in a bad place.
I mean, what's really
what's
considered
bad?
a bad place?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know,
what
is the park
bad?
Because to me, that's not bad. Because I've done that with my fiance before. I've had sex in the park with him. My ex fiance, you guys. I'm not engaged now, just so you guys know.
Yeah, it all depends on what's bad. Now, I'm not a heathen. I'm not a harlot. I'm not a whore. I will not be having sex at church. That's
never gonna happen. And
No.
listen, you guys. I've heard people tell stories they had sex at church, or they got head at church. I can't. First of all, I'm scared.
I am
scared of him. I am not doing that.
I just feel like God would make the most insane, smallest thing happen, and then the whole church is gonna find out. Like, yes. I can start coughing and choking. I can start throwing up, and then the whole
when I used to be in church, it used to be girls that was doing it. I wasn't doing it though. Oh my God, okay, because I was a child, but it was the older kids. It was the kids that was supposed to be our counselors.
It'd be like that.
The horse.
It'd be like that. That next generation of kids, they're not the newbies no more, but they done been to the camp for a while. Mm-hmm. Now they older, they got more responsibilities.
Listen, they was doing the thing. You hear me? And I was not. And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell y'all something. It was a boy that used to go to my summer camp. He was a counselor. I had the biggest crush on this boy. I had the biggest crush on him, but he had to be like 17, 18 while I was like 10 or 11. But I had a crush on him. I never did anything. As I became an adult, I think maybe last year, the beginning of last year, or 2022. Yeah, 2022, the end of 2022, me and him had connected, and me and him was talking for a little bit. But he was just so weird. I was like, I can't believe I had a crush on you.
It'd be like that. Yeah. I'm trying. Okay. Nah.
Nobody.
Oh wait.
But if you say him, I'm gonna throw you in the head. I thought you was talking about your long time crush. If y'all have never mentioned this girl mentioned this boy.
Yeah.
I mean, child, he's not her crush no more.
Nah.
I got a crush too, and
what I was going to say was,
I'm sure my man got a crush on somebody.
What I was going to say
I'm just playing. He better not.
What I was gonna say was, damn, who was I going to say?
I don't know.
You didn't make me lose my train of thought. I wasn't even thinking about dude. Oh my God, what were we talking about?
Hi, y'all.
Oh, okay. So in high school, I did have a friend. I didn't want to be with him just because our sizes and our looks did not match up. But he was my guy best friend in high school, my freshman year, and I did have love for him.
Guess what?
And then he turned out to be.
And now you hear me?
Cake bigger than mine.
I used to date a boy.
Snatch.
Do you remember the boy I used to tell you about?
Yeah,
I used to date. He's.
And it's just like. Damn.
Oh wait, side note, you guys. Get into my nails. Can you see them? Hold up. Ooh. Okay, get into it. Okay, Auntie Nisha. I'm gonna put her name down at the bottom and her link in the bio, honey, because my auntie be slaying these nails. Period. Okay. Just have to let you know. Also, hit that like. Stop what you're doing right now. Stop. Hit the like button. You don't never want to miss none of these notifications that we got going on. You hear me? All right? Hit that like button. Okay. Next question. This is the last question. Okay. Know your partner is cheating or never find out. I want to know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Tell me. Now, the outcome is going to be the problem. Because I am saved, but baby, I will beat your ass.
Yeah.
It hurts.
I want to know for a lot of other reasons besides just revenge, though. One, this shit can have some. I am not gonna be like, true. What's that movie? Why Did I Get Married? I got it from Frank. Boom.
Frank got it from me.
Yeah.
Boom. Like, no.
You didn't get a STD from Keisha. You got it from Frank. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. And then two, I don't want it to be like somebody I know. Like Sierra from Love and Hip Hop, and then her receptionist was sleeping with her husband.
That shit is crazy.
Because I was one of them people.
That's crazy.
On the weekend, watching Love and Hip Hop on my couch, telling her to whoop that trick. But
she didn't. She should have.
What she do? Get done whoop her ass. But yeah. So that's another reason. I don't want to be in nobody's face, and I've seen situations in personal life where somebody is messing with somebody's man, and then they in that woman's face, getting hair done and hanging out.
Personally, know that.
I don't want to deal with that either. I don't want that type of situation because I don't want to be. Then I don't want everybody else to know but me, and then I really look like a fool.
That was that Angela.
Because then I'm snapping on everybody else.
Why did I get married?
Yeah, I'm snapping on everybody else too.
Because if you really want to be real, the only friend that she really had was
Tasha.
Tasha was the only one ready to whoop her ass, and as you should. Okay, everybody else, shut up.
We don't know for sure. I'm telling Trump gay. Something ain't right.
I smell some shit going on around here.
My whole eye is going off. It ain't right.
All right, you guys. So that was fun. Thank you for playing Hot Seat. Okay. Let's get back into the podcast. Okay. So when I say setting New Year's resolutions, I think it's very big and important to reward yourself for your goals that you commit.
Oh yes, most definitely.
Reward yourself. Take yourself out for lunch. Go get ice cream.
Heavy. So I have a Shein cart and a Fashion Nova cart. So when I hit that designated weight goal, I'm shopping. Most definitely. I already put them in the basket. Extra couple sizes down. I'm shopping. That's my goal. I remind myself.
Yes. And like even with me, like I reward myself now. Like I would go to the park by myself. I would go to the beach by myself at night. Like I enjoy being by myself. Like I enjoy it. I could like literally be single and be fine. I enjoy it. Like I enjoy having my alone time. And for many people that don't know, I was in a relationship before I got in a relationship with my current boyfriend. And they both were my boyfriend now, he don't live with me, but he was living with me before. And then the guy that I was talking to, I was dating, which I talked about him on my podcast before. I saw him date light skinned men. He was living with me as well. You know, I'm always trying to be nice, but my boyfriend was my best friend, so let's just get that out there. That other one, I should have never even let that happen. Girl, when I tell you I'm so comfortable with being by myself, in my room by myself, watching my TV by myself, cooking dinner for just myself. When I want to eat, and we have like, you gotta have the eat fan for yourself. I will go buy food for myself. It's the most beautifulest thing I ever seen. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
All right, y'all.
You know what else? I will not attract to anything that doesn't serve me well. So if it's causing me problems, or if it's causing me to not get to my goal, I'm just gonna cut it off.
Because sometimes you have stuff in your life that it doesn't necessarily cause you problems, but it's just there. Like,
and then like, don't punish yourself also for not reaching your goals. I feel like a lot of people do that. Yeah. They will punish yourself because you haven't reached this goal. It's okay to not reach that goal just yet. Maybe it's just not your time.
I am most definitely, it's a tomorrow problem.
Yeah, like I will deal with it later.
And don't think. I got a couple of shirts that are like, it's procrastinate, but one of my kids at school, she's like, Miss Ashley, how come all your shirts say not today or I'll do it tomorrow? Why is all your shirts put stuff off? And I'm like, 'cause I ain't gotta worry about it today.
Yeah. So that's very important. And you know what, you guys, I think that comment just unlocked something inside of me that I was having an issue with. But yeah.
Remember, you are
the prize.
You are the prize.
You know, we love that over here, girl. But I want to thank you for coming on my podcast. You know, we always love you over here. We love you guys. And like I said, we are Black women. We are strong. We are resilient. We are powerful.
This year, smart, you are kind.
You are important. This year, I want everybody. This year, I want everybody to really set into their goals, especially people of color. I want you guys to actually set into your goals. This should be our year of growth, elevation, and becoming a better person than we were last year. Because I know a lot of things happened with a lot of people last year. Last year was a headache. So I pray that everybody is going to, do what they got to do to get where they got to be. Okay? And like I said, even if you want to come on my podcast, I have my email under my link. It's under the description. Make sure you guys email me. We could collab. Or whatever. So like I said, I love you guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, okay? Because we got a lot in store. I have a new collab coming up. If you guys seen her before, her name is Jade Collective. I have a new thing that's coming up that will be out next week. I love you guys. And like I said, we are strong. We are resilient. We are powerful.